Today I've got an updated look at my vintage vehicle collection, which this started actually with the classic car from set 10260, the Downtown Diner from 2018, and then moved on with the Corner Garage from 2019 with the classic tow truck. And then I didn't actually think I was going to get the vintage car gift with purchase from 2021 because I actually just barely missed out on that promo. But then a friend of mine hooked me up with that for my birthday, and still totally worth it. And I actually before I got that, I actually was able to get the Palace Cinema off eBay. 100% complete, but open bags and everything was included, including the parts of the car. So that was great. And then that moves us on to all of the current vintage vehicle promo sets that Lego started in 2021, which I still kind of wish that they would have done a police car, vintage style of police car for the police station. But I'll take this standard vintage car for 2021, and then you've got the 2022 vintage taxi, which I've actually got two of these in my city because I figured I'd actually swap out the more modern style of taxi for the older style, because anytime I can actually swap out a vehicle that's already in my city, I will definitely do that. And so with the Lego convention that I have coming up, I actually really kind of hope that I can actually come across a fire brigade complete, and possibly even come home with a fire brigade for the city. Much that I'd actually want to, because my next mock is actually going to be a warehouse that I have probably most of the parts actually already in collection for at least the first floor, and a good chunk of the overall thing for this mock is actually based around the newest gift with purchase for the collection here. It's at 40586, the moving truck promo, which I just built recently, and I really enjoyed the overall build for this, other than the fact that there was stickers included. Much like the vintage car promo from 2021, I really wish that this moving truck promo was prints, because I don't feel that anything that's related to the Lego Icons line should be sticker related and filled with stickers, especially if it's connected right with the modular buildings, which was the case with the vintage car and the moving truck promo. Now, in the case of the vintage taxi, that didn't have any stickers, so I'm kind of disappointed, and not really disappointed, but I'm kind of surprised that didn't have stickers, but the vintage car and the moving truck did. So kind of a bit of a surprise there. But other than that, I'd have to actually say that the moving truck is probably my favorite for the vintage vehicles that I have, with the classic car from the diner being my second favorite, and then the vintage car promo being probably my third favorite, just because I like the vintage cars and the truck is probably my favorite just because of all the accessories it comes with, mainly the mini jukebox. Calling back to one of my personal favorite modulars, the diner, which that one was a big favorite for me for the longest time, and still is. But I just really like the vintage vehicle promos, and I hope LEGO continues to do these in the future every year, and they don't do these as a January 1st thing with the modulars. So hopefully they don't do what they did in 2021, and so people are jumping on them right with the modulars day one. So overall, I'm really happy to have all of the vintage vehicles other than the vintage fire truck from the fire brigade, because I missed that. Modular, missed all the modulars except for everything past the detective's office other than the brick bank. So we've got everything past the Palace Cinema, actually. But other than that, we've got all the vehicles other than the Palace, or the fire brigade fire truck, which personally I'm not actually a big fan of that fire truck, because just on a personal level, the fire truck from 2005, set 7239, is still my favorite fire truck set of all time. But if LEGO ever does that type of fire truck in a much more vintage style, like some of these vehicles here, then I'd be all over getting that set. But that's just an updated look at my vintage vehicle collection for you guys. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.